Welcome to another episode and your health. If love is the answer, what is your question? We're heard daily on Spotify, iTunes, Radio Play, and any other podcast platform that you love. We are there. If you want to watch any of the archive shows, go to anchor.fm/. You can go on Hey Google, play Ask Dr. Love. You can say, Hey Siri, play Ask Dr. Love. Uh-oh. I set off my own machines with that one. Hey Alexa, play Ask Dr. Love. So I've been doing this for 42 years. I've been on the radio for 22 of those 42 years. So I'm here to help you answer any confusion you might have about your immune system, about quarantining, about breathing, about meditation, about internal exercise, external exercise. I used to be a fitness trainer. I used to be a yoga teacher. Now I'm a QIGONG grandmaster of Qinglong Qigong, which is the Blue Dragon immortal system of healing the body from the inside out. Today's topic is going to be on what's the best way to increase your vision and the best way to prevent vision problems. So if you want to ask a question, you can comment on YouTube, Facebook, or IG. Just write your questions in there about vision, your mom's vision, your grandma's vision, macular degeneration, myopia, anything, near vision, far vision, anything you want to ask, you can just put your comments in right now. So I wear glasses. So I hate contact lenses. Anything sticking to my eyeball freaks me out. So I have multiple pairs of glasses. I also have astigmatism. Now, an astigmatism is a narrowing of the eyeball. And they told me that when I was 10 years old, I used to read under the covers in bed. And that posture of reading on the side caused my eye muscles to compress and create my astigmatism. Now, what do I know? You got to believe whatever they tell you, because when you go to the optometrist or the ophthalmologist, whoever you go to, whatever they tell you, you got to believe them because that's what they were taught. But about 8 years ago, I stopped wearing glasses. For 3 years, I wore absolutely nothing except these pinhole glasses. I don't know if you've ever seen them, but you can Google pinhole glasses. And I was able to increase my vision without wearing prescriptive lenses. And then I started writing books and I started reading and doing research and being on the internet. I had to get glasses again. So I'm stuck with them. I don't know how bad your vision is, but I can tell you how to prevent vision problems. So number one, I'm going to teach you some vision exercises that you can do in bed at home before you even get out of bed. Now, the blood vessels in your eye are the smallest blood vessel. Cataract from dirt in the blood vessels. There's something called glaucoma, which is eye high blood pressure. So the blood pressure in your eye increases due to anger, frustration, resentment, shame, blame, guilt. All these things increase blood sugar, blood pressure. And in Chinese medicine, the liver energy opens into the eyes. In Chinese medicine, the liver reflects happiness and love. And we all know what goo eyes means. We all knows what a loving look looks like. And that increases your vision when you gaze upon the object of your affection. And we all know that beauty is in the eye of the beholder. So the best way to prevent vision problems is to change the way you look at things. Because when you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. Wow. So if I'm looking at somebody with angry eyes, I'm literally creating vision deficiency. The vitamin that we're lacking in is called vitamin A. It's a fat soluble vitamin. Guess which vegetable is highest in vitamin A, Katniss? Carrots. So drinking carrot juice every day would be good for your vision. What do you think about that?
Awesome.
And celery juice erases the plaque on the inside of your blood vessels. So what if you drank carrot and celery juice every day, Katniss? Wow. So, carrot and celery juice. Now, I know you watched Bugs Bunny as a kid. What's up, Doc? Eating the carrot. You already know that they promote carrot juice. Your mother, your grandmother was drinking carrot juice when you were just a kid, but you never found out why. That's what's so amazing to me. We do things and we have no understanding of why we do them. Night blindness is drinking carrot juice. Now, I'm going to teach you some eye exercises, which are part of the Blue Dragon morning bed Qigong. And we call it bed Qigong because you do it while you're still in bed. So we're going to rub our hands together. We're going to generate some heat. Come on, Katniss, join in with us. And then you're going to palm your eye. So the heat is going to break up the dirt in the smallest blood vessels in your iris. So we're going to do it one more time. We want to generate some heat. Generate some friction. Yeah, I want to see it. Come on. Okay, my hands are really hot now. I feel the heat now. Now your eyelids are closed, but your eyes are relaxed. And that heat penetrates deep into the eye socket and breaks up the stagnation. Wow. Now you're going to use your thumbs. You're going to go in the upper inner corner of the eye socket. That point is called bladder 1. And you're going to press. There should be a little ridge or knot or notch. And it's going to hurt. It's going to be sensitive. Don't be afraid of that. Up. Again, there should be a little ridge or notch. Wow. How does that feel? Now, the outer border of the eye socket, again, you're going to use your thumbs and you're going to press in and hold it. And you're going to press and hold for about 10 seconds. Okay. Now, my eyes are starting to feel brighter already. Now, the entire lower border of the eye socket, you're going to use your index finger to press down and in. So you're going to press your whole index finger down, and it's going to feel like your eyeball's about to pop out. Yeah, bug eyes. So very attractive. So you're going to just hold that about 10 seconds. And this is for eye fatigue. This is when you're up late at night driving, when you're up late at night on the computer. And it also prevents eye bags and eye wrinkles. And now you're going to press on the tear duct. You're going to press and hold for about 10 seconds. Wow. And that is the eye massage, which is part of the reverse aging facial. And if you become a member of loveqigong.com, access to the archives where I go into great detail about the reverse aging facial. My eyes feel better already. I mean, my eyes are like, boop, 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 boop. So you got to do it more than once a day. I only do it once a day, but I'm suggesting you do it 2 or 3 times a day. It's going to make a difference in your vision. It's going to prevent blindness, macular degeneration, all of the eye problems that you go to an optometrist for or an ophthalmologist for can be prevented by doing this eye exercise. Now, there's another one. There's something called lazy eye or amblyopia. And you take a pencil and you look at the writing, and very, very slowly you extend your arm out holding the pencil, meanwhile keeping it in vision. Okay, keeping the words on the pencil in vision, and then you come in really, really slowly, keeping it in focus. Okay, yeah, I know it's boring, but if your eyes are not being able to focus as we get older, then that's what you want to do. And you want to go in and out 10 times, at least twice a day. And that's going to teach you how to focus your eyes. Now, I was in the U.S. Navy. I was on a aircraft carrier, the USS America. And one of my jobs was to do a sky watch to look for planes. Now, I wear glasses. I'm not happy. I don't want to be out there at 2 a.m., 3 a.m., 4 a.m. scanning the sky for planes. I was not a happy camper. I had a bad attitude. And so finally, the captain was up late one night and he started chatting me up. And all of a sudden, my anxiety level went down. And I said, Captain, I got to be honest. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm looking for. He said, you mean to tell me they didn't teach you how to look for the planes? He said, no. I said, no. They just gave me the binoculars and said, scan the sky. He said, listen to me. Cut the sky into 4 quadrants. And you sweep left to right, right to left, bottom to top, top to bottom. And he said, unfocus your eyes. Don't look for planes. Just look for light flecks or anomalies and just scan with your eye, right to left, left to right, top to bottom, bottom to top. That taught me how to see in the dark. He was not an optometrist or an ophthalmologist. He was a captain of a Navy ship who took kindness on a poor sailor and completely shifted my awareness. I can see in the dark without glasses. So one of the tests that my Qigong master gave is we went into a building and there was furniture, and he said, stand around, observe where all the furniture is. Then we left the room. He turns the light off. He walks across to the other side of the room and he says, I want you to meet me on the other side of the room. And we're like, the lights are out. We can't see. He said, that's the point. If you bump into the furniture, you flunk. We were like, what? So I try to remember where everything was, and I still bumped into the furniture. And he gave us a second chance. So we had to memorize where the coffee table was, where the chairs were, where the couches were. And then in your mind's eye, you had to navigate through this room without bumping into furniture. And I was the first one who was successful in our little group to be able to do it. So, third eye vision. How do you see when there's no light, when you can't see? That's what we teach in loveqigong.com. That's one of the skill sets that you will develop if you choose to become a blue dragon. Blue dragons fly at night. Now, the next exercise is your third eye. How do you develop the ability to see with your third eye? Well, you put your thumbs on your temple. It's called the sphenoid bone. And then with 3 fingers, you pull apart your forehead. Now, the pituitary sits in a little cup behind the forehead, and that cup is filled with fluid. But sometimes, due to posture, that fluid dries out. So when you put your thumbs on your temple and you pull apart your forehead, you literally flood the pituitary gland, which increases the function of the pituitary gland in manufacturing hormones that are secreted by the individual glands that are run by the endocrine system. So here's how you prevent eye problems. Okay, we got a question.
Why has my vision gotten so blurry all of a sudden? I started wearing glasses a year ago. I was considered having a lazy eye all my life, though. Is there any hope for me, Dr. Love?
If you do all the things I just recommended, yes, there is hope. If you do the pencil very, very slowly out, and then if you wear the pinhole glasses, if you do the eye exercises, if you do that diligently and consistently, you will see that your blurry vision will go away. Now, I neglected to mention that there are several Chinese herb formulas for the eye. And I wrote a short pamphlet when I graduated from acupuncture school 30-something years ago, 36 years ago. Oh, no, 40 years ago. 40 years ago. Wow. Describing which herbs for which eye problems. So the most common one is Lycium chrysanthemum rhamania. That's the one I recommend when your vision starts to go bad. But if you want to find out which formula is perfect for your vision, all you have to do is comment with your phone number or direct message me in IG, and I'll be able to set up a time so we can do an online consultation, and then we can figure out what's the right herb formula for you.
All right. The next question says, if my blood work shows high level of vitamin A, but my eyesight is deteriorated immensely over the last looking at. Sight, I had a 20/20 vision for 28 years, and it seemed like overnight it went bad. Now, because the next question is from the same person, I don't know if you want to say it now or should I?
Read the second question.
The second question says, how do I let go of my anger to heal the liver? And how can I heal the liver to stop being angry? So I react in a better way than expressing uncontrollable anger. I do yoga and meditation, but are there Qigong moves I can do daily?
Absolutely. So there's one we call the liver dance, and we do one for suppression of anger. We do one to relieve stored anger, and then we have one specifically for drama, where we're actually responsible for creating the drama. So yes, there's specific qigong to help you with your anger. There's specific herb formulas to help you with your anger. And I am certain that that is a huge contributing factor to your recent loss of vision. Now, vitamin A is specifically for night blindness. So you didn't make a distinction. But if your vision was 20/20 for 20 years and then all of a sudden it went bad, it's because you are misusing your eyes. You're doing too much close up work, too much computer, too much phone, and you need to step away. You should spend no more than 2 hours a day on phone and computer unless you're getting paid big bucks to do that.
Follow up on that. How much does blue light affect your vision?
A lot. Blue light absolutely affects your vision. So you want to use glasses that block the blue light. They're called blue blockers.
And one more question from Sharon Infant is, what can we do to improve eyesight and get rid of glasses? I know you just throw a lot of things. I have astigmatism. I can't say the word. What is the name of the glasses you have? Spell, please.
They're called pinhole glasses.
Spell it.
Pinhole. Pinhole.
All right. Those are all the questions we have so far.
All right. So in training your eyes, I've given you several training exercises that I've used. But in training your eyes, the best thing for me was to stop wearing glasses for 3 years. Just didn't wear them. And street signs are big, but individual small street signs are really small. So you have to gauge when you're driving, because I chose to drive without my glasses. But of course, I stayed close to home. I wasn't going like 100-mile ride without glasses because I was already familiar with the area. I just wanted to make sure I didn't run over a cat or a dog. My eyesight isn't that bad where I'd hit a person or a bicycle, but small animals, I knew I could see cats and dogs. If you want to find out how I was able to stop wearing glasses, increase your vision or prevent it from getting worse, then all you got to do is DM me on IG and we'll figure out a way to get you straight, seeing straight again.
We have a question from Soul Word Fertility on Instagram. What can I do about floaters?
Okay, so floaters are dirt in your vitreous solution of the eye. So you're going to have to do a 40-day juice feast in order to get rid of floaters. It's just dirt in the eyeball. So the only way to flush that is through extreme sports, sweating, running, mountain climbing, fasting, juicing. All those things will help to get rid of floaters. I'll just do this thing and they go away. No. You enjoyed creating that stuff. Fried foods, animal fat, salt, sugar, dairy, flour, all that contributed to your floaters.
How can you improve macular degeneration? Step on YouTube.
Okay. Everything I've just said, everything I've said up to now is for macular degeneration.
And the final question of the day is, how much does your consultation cost?
My consultation is the cheapest in the world. It's $100 for an hour consultation.
It's not cheap. It's just a good deal.
So, yeah, it's a really good deal. So, all right. So, thank you all for watching and listening. Thanks for all your questions. Remember, this is a podcast. You're lucky enough to get to see my face that was made for radio. And until tomorrow, remember, your health isn't be well. You've got to chi well. Thank you.